Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Vanessa Nazario Pires. I have 38 years old. I'm from Brazil, São Paulo City. About a little bit about myself. I live by myself in the city of São José. I work at this moment at Vídeo Corporation, that is an automotive company responsible for seating and e-system business. Pretty much at Brazil, the company is responsible for 65% of the market, and for Argentina and the rest of the South America is responsible around for 70% of the market. About myself, I am single. I'm dating. I am the oldest child of three. I have two younger brothers. I have my parents. My parents, they have a little bit around 63 years old. They have some health issues, so that maintain me on Brazil, actually. I have been working with a supply chain operation for a little bit over 16 years. I have started in the beginning at a check-in girl at an airline in Brazil operation, and I was working in the airport when I fall in love with the supply chain, with the business, with the tricky operation, with having a lot of problems to solve on the day. So that's one of the reasons why I kept in my business on the supply chain. So right after I started at Vídeo. I got a trainee at Vídeo. With 6 months later on, I was hired as a professional. And since then, I have started I have just keep on with my career in supply chain. So procurement, planning, inventory, warehouse management, shipping, all the process of in and out, the inbound and outbound operation, and everything else I have been working for so long. The first challenge that I have is when I changed the automotive business to the oil and gas industry, when I went to work in Rio de Janeiro, the dream to work in Rio de Janeiro. So actually I went over there in order to look for some challenges, because that's what I look for, some challenges. And where for almost 5 years, I have grown my acknowledgement in logistics and operation in the completely different matter. That was to deal with clients, deadlines, and the complication process in that it's offshore, inshore, with operation boats, platforms, line shutdown with risk of lose lives, because that's one of the risks that you have, and have been responsible to deal with the logistics of people, that's taking the people, all the employees to the platforms, and as well with the equipment and all the supplies that you need with that. So explosive, relative pieces, bolts, and I don't know, a lot of issues. So one of the reasons is that, so after 5 years, I just come back to São Paulo because of my parents' health. So I have returned to São Paulo to be close to them. So that's one of the reasons why I came back to automotive business earlier. And one of the main reasons is that I always love a challenge, and I want to keep on my studies. So I just did my MBA. I'm doing now my master in administration, and my paper would be about competence in supply chain, which are and how to develop the correct competence for supply chain, and mainly the program of MIT is going to help me to build this, to go further in the knowledge of supply chain. And I wanted to know what else is there in the market, what else is there available that I can learn, and as well I can teach my team, and I can teach a lot of people with it. Okay, so actually I've been trying to do all the programs, but I'm just a little bit lazy to follow up with all the online programs because I love to go to the school. But I will keep me posted, and I will keep me locked in a room, and I will do all the online courses. Okay, so thank you very much. Sorry for pass by for 5 minutes, but I hope that I can be with you shortly. Thank you. Bye.